Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today I want to talk to you guys about what you can do if you hate your job. So I'm going to talk about 3 things here that can hopefully help you if you find yourself in a situation where you're at a job that you really don't like, right? Because guys, listen, we've all been in situations that we don't like, but we just have to get through, such as school, work, trouble within our family that we have to just sort of endure, right? We can't like escape it, but we have to make the best of it. And so that goes for our jobs. So the first thing that a lot of us find ourselves to be like difficult dealing with within our jobs is we find ourselves, not enjoying what we do there. The money isn't good enough. I don't like the people, and so we have all of these reasons why we hate our jobs. And don't get me wrong, they can be valid reasons. Like the pay may not be good. The work, you may not like the work. The people at your job may complain and annoy you and get on your nerves, right? So these are all valid reasons, right? But your attitude towards your job can make it more tolerable, right? So, for example, I used to work at a grocery store, now I work at a gas station, right? And at the moment, I'm just working there because I need cash. I need money, right? I can't just live, doing nothing and not earning anything. So in my attitude right now towards my job is I'm just there, for 8 hours or however many hours, 40 hours a week, and I'm just getting money. And all else, the complaints, the excuses, right? I ignore it, right? I just do my job for the sole reason of just getting a paycheck and saving money and investing money and having the money available for other opportunities that I may need it for, right? So, and another thing, right, is we get into these like moods where we have a bad day at work, right? For whatever reason, a customer is being a douchebag or, whatever. It could be anything. We start to like get really emotional and we start to think like, oh, I gotta quit this job. Like I remember my first job, I started like stocking shelves, and the first I would say within the first month, I already wanted to quit, right? But at the time I was like, it was just one bad day I had, And so that's another reason why I think we suffer, is just because we get into these moods, right? And here's the thing with moods, guys, they pass. So you may have a crappy day at work, but 2-3 weeks from now, you'll be fine, right? Or in a couple of days, whatever, right? So your attitude towards your job can make it a lot more tolerable. I'm not gonna sit here and say you're gonna love your job if you adopt a positive attitude, but you'll be, let's just say, more pleasant, right? You won't be as like, oh, I gotta go to this job. No, you're just, you'll just go and you'll just do what you have to do, right? You're not gonna be excited and ecstatic, like, but you're gonna be able to tolerate it. And that's very important, right? And so number two, another good thing, or another important thing that's very important to consider when, working a job is your health, right? Because if you don't have any energy and you're always tired and you're always in pain and fatigued, then when you go to your job, your energy is just going to be off, and you're going to be in a very unpleasant state of being, right? And so if you take care of your health, right, like, eat healthy, work out, be outside, take cold showers, abstain from, drugs and pornography and things like these, you're going to be able to have a lot of energy, and your mental like state is not going to be like so foggy, right? So even though the job isn't what you want it to be, your physical, your being, right, your consciousness is in a, it's in a higher frequency. So your job isn't going to seem as you know, you're not going to be as miserable at your job, right? Like I said, what I'm aiming to help you guys here with is I'm trying to offer you perspective and help you tolerate what you do. I'm not trying to like make you like want to leave the job. I'm trying to help you endure it and see it for what it is, right? So taking care of your health is something that will drastically help you if you're struggling and you're always tired and you have no energy when you go to work, and your boss is, you know, because if you go into work, right, and you're in a shitty state, the outside world will reflect that. So you're gonna have customers that are gonna be like, oh, this guy's a really bad worker, or, you know, and they may complain, or your boss may complain, right? But if you're in a high state and you're always, you know, working hard at your job, even though you don't like it, you're gonna be like, you know, people will have like respect for you at your job, right? Customers, your coworkers, your boss, right? So that's number 2. Take care of your health. Okay, that's very important. Now number 3. Now this is probably the cherry on the cake for this video. You have to see your job as a means to an end, right? So what do I mean by that, right? So you're working this job and you have to know deep down that this isn't where you're going to be forever, right? Because a lot of us think when we get a job, that's it. I'm here, I'm stuck. There's no like, I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to work this job, right? And so we get in this state of like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might be here forever, right? And that's not the case. That is absolutely not the case, guys. So you want to just do your job and know that if you have faith and you trust the process on whatever you're doing, that you'll eventually find a career or a mission or a purpose that really suits your talents and your gifts, right? So, and another example is, or another thing I'll add to this point is that if you don't like your job, right, and you see it as a means to an end, right? While you're at your job and while you're, you know, working outside of work, start to invest in things that are going to help you create like a business or eventually like move you towards financial independence, right? So right now, I'll just use myself as an example, but you can see other people as well. Myself, right? I work 40 hours, 32, 40 hours. And outside of that, what am I doing? I'm taking care of my health. I'm making videos. I'm learning. I'm learning how to invest, right? So I'm doing all of these things that are slowly but surely moving me towards something better, right? And that's the main point I want to drive in this video, right? So the two previous points were just discussing like, you know, how to tolerate it and how to see it for what it is. But this third point is more about you having a long-term like view of what your future could look like, and then bring that vision you have for what your future is going to look like and apply it to where you are right now, right? So that could be, you know, like marketing or art or anything, but you have to find like whatever inspires you and just start to do that, right? Start doing more of it. So, and I think if you apply these 3 concepts, you're not going to love your job. You're not going to, you know, be ecstatic about your job, but you'll be able to tolerate where you are in your life right now, and it will dramatically help you with whatever you are going to be doing next. Because you can work a job, like a lot of people, right? A lot of people that work like for 40 years, I think they're the type of people, and I'm sorry I'm going on a rant here, but I think they're the type of people that like are just very content with living a simple life. And that's not a bad thing, but I think a lot of you guys here on this channel want more out of life. You want to explore spirituality, you want to explore relationships, you want to be free, you want to be free to do whatever you want, right? And so, like I said, guys, apply these 3 points that I talked about in this video, and you will have a much easier time handling where you are at your job. And it will definitely help you to, you know, think long term and just be content with where you are and do what you have to do in the moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment if you're new. And so yeah, guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.